The Opera browser and its built-in AI. A privacy encore with a suspicious backstage crew. Opera browser has long been the sleek, fast underdog that promises a turbocharged browsing experience. With a built-in VPN, ad blocker, and now, drumroll please, AI integration powered by OpenAI. It seems almost too good to be true. Spoiler alert, it just might be. Who really owns Opera? Opera may still look Norwegian on the surface, but since 2016, it has been majority owned by Chinese tech company Kunlun Tech. That means the people calling the shots are no longer in Oslo but in Beijing. Yes, Opera is registered in Norway and claims to follow GDPR rules, but ownership control matters. If the people at the top can be compelled to share data, then your data isn't as safe as it seems, no matter where the servers are parked. Why does that matter? Because in China, companies are legally required to cooperate with state intelligence services. That includes sharing user data if asked, even if that data was collected outside of China. So if the Chinese government wanted to access information handled by Opera, it could legally compel Kunlun Tech, the parent company, to make that happen. This isn't speculation. This is Chinese law. The AI assistant called Aria, Opera now comes with a built-in AI assistant named Aria, which uses OpenAI's technology. But here's the key detail. Aria doesn't talk to OpenAI directly. Instead, it routes all your AI questions through Opera's own servers, known as the Composer AI infrastructure. Opera says it doesn't collect personal data. Your AI conversations aren't stored permanently. It's GDPR compliant. But here's the problem. You have to trust them. There is no independent audit providing those claims. And with a Chinese-owned company involved, that trust has a big asterisk next to it. What about the free VPN? Opera also offers a free VPN, but it's not quite what it seems. It's actually a proxy, not a full VPN. That means it hides your IP, but not much else. Opera can still potentially see your traffic. There's no transparency on what they log, if anything. Again, you're relying on trust, not proof. What is the hidden cost? Let's spell it out clearly. The browser itself is free, but it's owned by a Chinese company. That means the risk of state access to user data is always on the table. The built-in AI assistant, Aria, is free, but your questions are routed through Opera's own servers, which means there's a chance that your interactions could be seen or logged, whether short-term or otherwise. The built-in VPN is free, but it's really a proxy, and Opera has never provided independent proof that it doesn't log your browsing activity. GDPR compliance is claimed, but GDPR only applies while the company isn't forced to comply with other conflicting laws. Since Kunlun Tech is a Chinese company, Chinese law could override what Opera claims under GDPR. So while you're not paying with money, you might be paying with data visibility, legal risk, and trust in a system with no transparency. Final verdict. Opera is fast, feature-rich, and full of promise. For casual browsing, it might be perfectly fine. But if you're using it to access sensitive data, handle private conversations, or interact with AI for confidential purposes, you may want to think twice. In short, free isn't always risk-free. Safer alternatives. Brave browser, fast, blocks ads and trackers, and comes with a built-in AI called Leo. Mozilla Firefox, open source and committed to privacy. LibreWolf, a stripped-down ultra-private version of Firefox with no telemetry. Curtain Call. Stay safe, stay secure, and realize that although Opera's performance is elegant, fast, and free, but the Encore might come with a privacy plot twist you didn't see coming. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye, and thanks for reading, watching,